Welcome to Off-Topic Crab Attack. Off-Topic Crab Attack. Off-Topic Crab Attack.
Off-Topic Crab Attack. Off-Topic Crab Attack.
Off-topic
Crap. Fucking hell, dude.
Let's just keep
I was
going.
at five and like everyone stopped. I'm
All right,
like,
this is our second podcast. We're gonna start our session off with small talk. Hey Nathan, you want to tell us about what happened earlier?
Yeah, buddy.
it's a very weird night with me and the law.
I'd say so.
Yeah, I am the guy that's known for just getting warnings instead of tickets.
Yes.
That ain't no shit.
And
What's that,
well,
six fucking warnings now?
Yes, 6. Well, the last one didn't count because he didn't even give me anything. He just told me to go.
He just said, get out of
So
here.
tell us what happened.
Okay, the first one was kind of like, okay, yeah, my blinker wasn't working, my right blinker wasn't working, and he pulled me over for that, and I was like, yeah, that just started happening today, and I took my nephews home. As I dropped them off, I flipped on my turn signal, and it started working again. I'm like, really?
Really?
I get pulled over, and then it just starts working. Cool.
Apparently your truck wants you to get pulled over.
Yeah, so that
The
happened.
second one, though.
The second one, though, was my fault.
Fully.
I rolled a stop sign, which that one I always roll for. That
'Cause he's a dumbass.
It's a 4-way stop, and if I don't see anyone on the 3 streets, I just go.
Which is why you got pulled
Yeah.
over.
And I
And
didn't
he
get
pulled on the wrong side of the road.
Yeah.
I
you got
panicked.
confused or some
I
shit.
panicked because she was like, "Babe, move!" I was like, "Oh, fuck!" I just moved to that side.
Oh my
It was
God.
fucking hilarious.
I
He was
don't
trying to tell him to get out of
Yeah.
the way.
And I'm on probation, and they got a gun in the back fucking seat.
We got a shotgun in the back seat.
It's not even registered to his name.
No.
Don't double say that shit. That's illegal.
Oh, oops.
It's fine. What's a podcast, man?
Wait till I don't know what her faces look like.
Yeah, and you can't find it unless
Well-
you're like digging for it. It's underneath the seat, and this
No.
back seat is fucking covered and all that shit.
We're just digging a hole.
And ain't nobody gonna give a shit.
Okay.
It's okay. We'll take it out when we get home.
Yeah.
Alright.
But they seriously, he pulled over to the wrong side of the fucking road, and this cop walks up to the window. It was like, "Why'd you pull over to the wrong side of the road?"
I was like,
It's like, you been drinking tonight, sir?
no drinking tonight. Yeah.
From his actions, you would think he was drunk.
I
But
just told
no.
the cop he was kind of dumb.
I was confused. No, she said I was confused.
I was confused and did on the wrong side of the road.
Yeah. I was a little confused.
This was the same fucking cop that pulled him over
It
the first time.
was.
Yep. So I got lucky on that
And
part.
he was just like, get out of here.
He was like, "Get out of here."
He's like, what the fuck are you doing? Get home.
But every time I see blueberries and cherries, my heart goes into panic mode.
I fully understand that, man.
It's like I've been on probation for 4 years. I did 6 months in lockup, and I'm almost off probation. I'm almost there. I'm just waiting for some shit to happen for me to be on there longer or get put back in lockup.
Dude, this run, if he pulled you over and started a search or some shit looking for like drinks and stuff, because the way you acted that way,
He wouldn't have,
for real.
he started searching for him. Fucking Ricky would be.
he wouldn't have found any alcoholic beverages or anything.
But he would have found something.
He would have found a
probably
gun.
should've.
He would have found that gun.
Yeah, and I would have went to jail.
Same here.
We'd have been cellmates, and guess what? I would be beating your ass.
No, I'd be like, no, motherfucker. You knew there was a gun back there.
Oh my god, these guys are crazy. But alrighty, guys. My name is Antonio. I'm here with Nathan, Delaney, and Ricky.
The
Introduce
notorious
y'all.
Pickle Rick.
Yeah.
Introduce yourselves.
I am Nathan Ferguson from Papa Tejas.
Well, then that's one way to say it.
She got chips in her mouth. Hold on.
Ricky, you go for it.
Don't mind me. I'm pregnant.
She's per granddaughter.
I'm the dad. Nathan, by the way.
Yeah. I am the notorious Pickle Rick. I have the tattoo on my left leg to prove
Pickle
it.
Rick!
He has a bench 7 hole on his chest.
Yes.
We're gonna start calling you Pickle Rick now.
Pickle Rick.
Well, we can't even call it that. You're getting fatter now.
Fuck you. No, I don't have a dad bod. It's a father figure.
It's a father figure.
Fluffy, he's like a panda.
It's all good. I got a belly
The
too.
father bod is like when you got a big belly and fucking thick thighs and shit.
Nah,
I don't got the thick thighs.
You're getting there, motherfucker.
I told him.
Scream.
I told him he was built like the guy off of what was it called?
Oh, you
Back at
motherfucker.
the barnyard.
Yeah, I hate you.
Back at the
No,
barnyard.
you're built like the main guy
Cow
of King of the
farm.
Hill.
I'm like a cow
Oh, from King of the
outside.
God damn it, Bobby. God damn it, Bobby. Boo!
God damn it, Bobby.
Damn it, Dale.
There's cow
All right,
farm.
so that's our
How
topic
many cows
today.
outside? That's gonna be
It's
huge.
cow farm. There's gonna be
They didn't
cows
hear me.
outside.
Let's talk about school. What was school like for
Well, he
everyone?
doesn't really remember.
Ooh. This is going to be an interesting one.
I went to
School's good. I
LaForest
thought we
High
were gonna do
School.
childhood.
It was
They
bullshit.
kind of go together.
I thought we were gonna do childhood. Childhood, school, both. Let's do both.
Double.
I went to Pampa High School, and it was cool.
It was just cool.
It was
That was
alright.
it.
It was probably one of those chill years. I was pretty laid back in high school. Didn't get in trouble or anything.
I got in a pretty decent amount of fights in high school.
I didn't get any
Damn.
fights in high school. All my fights
There
were in
was
middle school
one
and
girl
elementary
that came
school. And my
up
first fight
and
was
tried to
with this
tase me
fucker.
in the girls' bathroom with a taser, and I hit her head on the sink. I didn't get in trouble for it.
You just
I
deleted.
just defended myself.
Yeet.
Yeah.
Boink.
I said boink. I don't know why she was going to, but like
She got
she was dumb. I could see her freaking trying to do it in the mirror.
Oh my god.
And just went.
Fucking stupid. Then again, that's high schoolers for you. Especially nowadays.
Rick here. I hated school. Ever since I was a kid, I always hated school because I just hated people. It was and this motherfucker sitting across from me was my bully growing up.
I was a little bit of an asshole growing
And
up.
so me and him would constantly butt heads.
He's still an asshole.
I remember my sister yeeting your friend Keyshawn's head into the teeter-totters. That was wild.
reminds me. Dude, I shot Keyshawn in the ass with the fucking BB gun because you and him kept ding-dong-dishing my ass.
He was dumb about it.
He ran
it was
across the
stupid.
street where I could see him.
It's
You're
amazing
really
how we
smart
all
about
ended
it.
up
Yeah, I was
friends.
like, I'm gonna stay back here.
He fucking hid in front of my garage so I couldn't see him through the door.
Ba ba da ba ba.
I don't know.
Lee.
I ran down to the park.
Is
dude. We
mayonnaise
ran
an
across the
instrument?
street.
No Patrick mayonnaise. Is
I
not
I even told him, I was like, go run to the side and go in the park. And he's like, okay. And didn't do that.
He just got popped in the
He's
ass
like,
with a BB gun.
what do I do? Just
Yeah,
ran.
all I know is that they kept ding-dong-dishing my house. When I opened the door the last time, I saw Keyshawn running across the street. I told my sister to grab my BB gun, and I put it right against the door so I can get a steady aim, and I fired. It shot him right in the ass. I literally heard him scream. It was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I remember my sister's cat. This was like a 20-pound cat, big motherfucker. Beat up Keyshawn's pit bull. That dog literally took off running. The dog tried to pick a fight with him, and that cat just went. And the dog just took off running, man. It was the
That's
funniest
fucking
shit
awesome.
I've ever seen.
Potato.
Potato is a
My
cat.
Oh! You almost just
Better
got
be
clawed
easy
in
with
the
him. He'll bite
face.
you.
Hi.
Better be
But,
easy.
I remember in school I was known
He's in a
as
mood.
the
Are you in a
possible
mood?
school shooter
Let's get down.
because I had like severe anger issues.
No.
And it kind of all stemmed from like, okay, so I'm autistic, and no one ever really kind of understood me, and they would like pick on me and shit, and I would just like bottle it all up, and then I would just explode randomly, and so like people would just like stay away from me after that, so they just deemed me as the school shooter. Meanwhile, like I would never do something like that to somebody. So I just think it's kind of funny because like y'all motherfuckers are just pansies. Y'all think I'm the school shooter.
Shit, back when I was in Miami, they fucking thought I was the school bomber. Like, all I had was a battery bank that was hooked up to like a clock or some shit.
Yeah.
And really the only thing it was for was like an extra charger and shit, but it was all taken apart and custom made and shit, and somebody opened my locker by accident. Saw that, immediately alerted the principal and shit. They called me over to check it out. And the principal's real fucking cool. Real fucking cool.
Was that Mr. Hall?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was a cool guy.
Cat is
But,
just biting the hell.
I told him what it was. I even picked it up and showed him what it was. He was like, "Oh, well, that's cool." It was nice that he understood what the fuck it was
Potato.
and not a fucking
What are you
bomb.
doing?
But everybody after that thought I was just gonna blow up the school one day.
Potato.
Oh,
Well, you
I
were the-
actually
you were the
had
quiet
somebody
kid.
in the
I was the
force.
quiet
They
kid,
got arrested because they threatened to blow up the school.
Yeah, meanwhile, there were kids in Miami that would literally bring their AR-15s to the school parking lot in their trucks.
Oh, dude, that was.
But
all
yet
the
I
time.
was the one that was going to be the school shooter. Yeah, fuck them kids.
Yeah, they would pull
Fuck
up in
them
their,
kids,
with
bro.
their
Fuck
trucks
them
and shit.
kids.
And it'd be showing. You could see it.
Yeah.
You just be walking by and you can see them. They didn't hide them at all. It's just
No.
like
Which is kind of stupid because, like, me, if I had a piece in my truck, I would keep that shit hidden so that no one had the idea to break in and steal it.
yeah.
There was
You
one
dumb
time-
motherfucker.
There was one time in high school, I always carried like a little switchblade with me.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I did the
And,
same thing. That was mainly for protection. 'Cause
Yeah.
I got bullied a lot.
I didn't get bullied, but I just did it, just in case. And it fell out of my pocket one day, and the teacher grabbed it and didn't know how to open it, so he just handed it back to me.
Everyone was scared.
He
of
was
me.
like, "What is this?" I was like, "It's my cologne." I literally said, "It's my cologne," and he believed me.
Motherfucker has, like,
He was like-
cataracts or something. He's like,
he was like-
oh, okay.
He was like, "Oh, here you go." I'm like, "Thank you."
Oh, I used to actually carry a throwing knife on a necklace. It had, like, a little ring on the handle.
Yeah.
And I would carry that around
a
my
kunai?
neck.
Like a kunai?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And like no one noticed it for like the longest time, and I
How?
had taken my jacket off, and this one kid's like, "Is that a knife?" I'm like, "No," and then I tucked it into my
No.
shirt, and then he immediately got the teacher. I'm like, "This fucking snitch!"
Strawberry.
It's not like I was gonna
Strawberry.
stab anybody with it. I just thought it was cool. I was like 12, you
Well,
know.
12-year-olds nowadays,
cats
you can
are
understand that. But back then, that didn't happen.
Yeah.
Bro, your cats are so they're just playing with the plastic thing sticking out the trash.
They
He's
just
like,
didn't know it.
What is
No
this
one
thing?
really messed with me until like they always asked. Well, it was always someone getting like mad at me and they want to fight me. But then after like that incident, nobody really messed with me.
Hell yeah.
I got into most of my fights.
I got into powerlifting and nobody really wanted to fuck with me.
Yeah, I got into most of my fights after I got out of school. Like, I got in some in elementary school, some in middle school, some in high school. But it wasn't until after I got out that I got in most of my fights. I actually started fighting for money. That's how I got most of my teeth knocked out.
I can understand that.
But hey, I made some good money most of the time.
Hell yeah.
Now
Really?
you
We haven't
regret it,
been
no?
this-
Yeah, now I regret it because, like, I can't eat really anything. And Medicaid doesn't pay for shit, so I can't get my teeth fixed. And I got, like, 3 teeth that are abscessed. It fucking sucks.
Didn't you get stabbed in some of your fights?
Yes.
Assholes.
Dude, that was one thing I gotta mention. We were at not baseball, basketball. We were playing basketball at like a church or some shit. And the fucking ghosts or some shit was what we thought was happening and
we kept
shit.
seeing a white thing.
Yeah, we kept seeing something just peek its head on top of the building.
The roof, yeah.
Yeah,
and
it was like, what the
white.
fuck's going on here? This motherfucker takes his knife and goes right on his
You
chest and carves a
motherfucker.
goddamn a cross
my
on there.
chest. I forgot about that.
That
yeah.
was something.
That shit was funny though.
Well, I was also on like meth and shit at the time, so like.
But you weren't the only one who fucking saw it.
Yeah, I saw it too.
Yeah, me and Nathan saw it too.
Yeah, I went to extremes.
It
with a
looked
lot of
like
shit.
someone with a white sheet.
It
I don't-
kind of did.
That's what I saw.
But it's like, how did they get on top
Yeah,
of the roof
I was
and
like,
then
what the fuck?
almost immediately down behind there's a hill there.
Yeah,
Freaking
everybody-
They were
hiding
down
in
at
the
the hill.
bushes, man.
Yeah.
Somebody was.
yeah, it was weird.
And I thought at first like it was my schizophrenia.
No, I
But no, when we
all
both
saw
started,
it.
all of us started
I was
seeing
like,
that
oh
shit.
shit, this is real.
Yeah, that shit was fucking real. I was like,
And
what
we
the
kept-
hell's going
We
on
kept
here?
hearing shit too.
Yeah.
Dude, we were hearing
And
shit.
we ended up like dipping the fuck out of there. We're like, nah, fam, this.
He's
ain't
like,
right.
nah, fuck this shit.
They were right.
Fuck
Hell,
this
we haven't
shit
been
out.
back there in a while.
Goldfish.
I was over there with my nephew playing basketball earlier. Everything seemed pretty normal.
But like that was just like a weird night in general, and like I had remembered like not too long before that I had taken like 8 hits off the meth pipe.
Oh yeah.
And I was tweaking the fuck out.
8 hits?
And I'm not condoning drugs, people.
No, do not do drugs.
I am sober now,
yeah.
and life is a lot better now that I'm sober.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
I'm 225 pounds,
Big boy.
and I was like 103, and I'm 6 foot. So.
Did you fart?
He was fucking tiny.
Yeah, you used to be very skinny.
Yeah, I was. You could see my spine, my ribs.
Ever since I got out of high school, I've never been under 185 pounds.
Dude, back in middle school, I was still 270 something.
Yeah, you
pounds.
were a
big motherfucker. I'm taller now and got more muscle, but I'm still 224 fucking pounds.
I got more muscle than I did, but I also could run for fucking
Dude, you were
ever.
skinny as hell too.
I actually wasn't. I was skinny, but I had like
you were lean.
I was lean.
Yeah.
And when I got into track, that's when I bulked up a little bit. I was 165 pounds, but I had a 6-pack and I could run I could run for fucking ever.
Oh.
Last time I had a 6-pack was like a couple years ago, and now like the only 6-pack I'd ever.
And it was weird because I could eat anything I wanted and not gain.
It's like my brother. He can eat everything in the fucking fridge.
But now
and still
I
be
can.
skinny as hell.
But now I can eat like shit and I can gain like 5 pounds.
Yeah. Yeah, I was trying to lose weight, and then all of a sudden I'm gaining more. I'm like, what the fuck?
Same.
I was at 200 pounds like a couple months ago, and now I'm at
I
224.
think I'm at.
I was gonna start losing weight, and then I got pregnant.
I'm at 20. Last time I checked that was like 206, 207.
Damn.
The heaviest I weighed was 230. That was me.
But most of my weight is muscle.
Nice.
I got a lot of muscle weight back on me now, but I got this gut that just ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, you gotta start walking again.
Mine goes.
Dude, I do walk everywhere, and I still can't lose the weight.
My fat goes straight to my tummy and my ass.
That's true.
I go straight to just
Bubble,
here.
bubble butt.
Dude, I got love handles too.
Yeah, I got me some love handles, but
Yeah.
I ain't getting no love.
They're squishy handles.
I got no love.
They're squishy handles.
These squishy handles.
Squishy, squishy.
Oh my god.
That's my squishy.
So what kind of interesting stories you have about your childhood?
Oh god, too
Oh,
many.
shit. You go first, Nate.
Okay. This is it's a little interesting. That was a fun day though.
What is it?
Okay, it was our first year living on Holly Street, and the mayor, the Vanderpools, lived in the house down the street a little ways off on that land.
I thought he was a judge.
He is Judge Vanderpool.
You said mayor.
Well, same. Okay, Judge.
Mayor and judge are two totally different.
Okay, Judge Vanderpool. He lived over there, and he had a kid. He has like Down syndrome or whatever, and he would be like, "No," you know. And one, like, he did that. He apparently he's like very intelligent though. Like he's fucking smart. But one day we were playing airsoft in the creek, and we went a little too far, and we were like basically on their land, and all we heard was, "Hey, we see him running. We're like, oh shit!" So we start booking it. We get to our house, and he said, "Hey, again." I'm like, what? Okay. And it was like,
Vanderpool was the one that sentenced me, bro.
yeah, and his kid was very pissed off at us that day.
Oh shit.
And we just see him running. He's like, "Ah!" I'm like, oh shit. So we dipped and quit playing airsoft that day. For the rest of the day.
For the rest of the day.
For the rest of the day.
What about you, Ricky?
Oof. There's a lot of really good ones. Okay, here's one. So me and my sister Nikki, we were living in Pampa. You know, we were just little kids. We were living on North Williston at the time, and me and her were walking up to the park, and we found this bag of chewing tobacco, and
Tequila.
And what the fuck is? Oh,
Just me.
So she picks it up, and we both take like a huge chunk of it, and we chew it up and we swallow it because we thought that's how chewing tobacco worked.
Oh fuck.
We both immediately fucking projectile vomited fucking everywhere.
You know what that automatically reminds me of?
What?
The movie Sandlot.
Dude, for real.
Bum, ba, bum, 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 bum.
Tequila.
But, yeah. And this person's truck was driving past, and they rolled down the window. They're like, "You all right?" And we're like, "Oh yeah."
Oh yeah. Just immediately start vomiting again.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, you alright? Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm alright.
But we went back to the house and we were both like sicker than shit. My mother's like, "What's the matter with y'all two?" And we're like, "Nothing," because we didn't want to tell her we had taken chewing tobacco. And yeah, after that I learned you don't swallow the chewing tobacco.
I've done that too. I was 15 years old, trying my brother's Copenhagen. He had Copenhagen mint. He was like, "You want to try some?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure." He was like, "Just keep it under right here and just chill out." And we're sitting there and we're like, the butt like, and we didn't feel anything for the first 5 minutes. We're like, "Is this even doing anything?" He's like, "Just wait." So like another 5 minutes passed and we're like, "Oh fuck." And then we're dumb, we were stupid, and we had Gatorade, and we thought we got all of it out, right? We spit all of it out, whatever. There's still some left.
Oh yeah, there's always some left. Man.
And we drank some Gatorade, and we're like, our stomachs started rolling. We're like, "Oh shit, I gotta throw up." So he went outside. I went to the bathroom and. And then Keyshawn walks back in. He's like, "You alright?" I'm like, "That's good." "Yeah, I'm alright." "You alright?" "I'm gonna go to bed."
I remember greening out for the first time.
Do what?
I remember
Bleeding out?
greening out.
Oh, I thought you said bleeding out.
I was like, "What?" Dude,
I
what-
said
never
greening
heard of
out.
For the first
that. I've
time.
never heard this.
Or
Greening
what was that
out
like?
for the first time. I don't know what it was. Like, I think it's because we got in the car, but I had smoked a whole bunch of weed.
Yeah.
And I think it was my first time trying like a dab pen too.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
So I had smoked some bud, and then I had tried a hit off of a dab pen, and then we went into the car and drove across the train tracks, and all of a sudden it just hits me, and I was like, I had already had throw up in my mouth, and I was trying to mouth the words, "Open the window or open the door. I'm gonna throw up." And I just ended up throwing up all over the back seat.
It's kind of like the first time I hit like a fuck ton of weed. Dude, I had the.
We got
best
to
fucking
McDonald's, and I was still throwing up in the line at McDonald's.
Dude, the first time I smoked weed, that was. I don't even know how old I was.
I didn't even throw up, but oh my god, I was.
Oh, I threw up like a motherfucker.
See,
I had the best fucking time.
I had
ever.
smoked
I
a
fell
lot
asleep.
before that,
I just fell asleep.
but that was my first time doing a dab pen. And I'm pretty sure that dab pen had something else in it.
Probably.
Very well could have.
Maybe it was K2.
Probably.
when
yeah,
was
if it
it?
was K2.
Huh?
When was it?
2-3 years ago?
It was probably K2 or something.
Kitty attack.
No, I remember my first time, like, heavily smoking weed. Was at a party, and, the cops ended up showing up.
Oh,
Well,
shit.
I ran, and I climbed up the tree. I don't know why I climbed up the tree, but I did. It was nighttime, they couldn't see me, I was good. All I had to do was stay up there. Well, one of my buddies, went under the porch, and it has like one of those lattice things, and well, this cop shined the light in the complete opposite direction of my buddy, and said was pointing at somebody and was like, "Get out from there!" And this dumb motherfucker goes, "Who?"
What the shit?
And I was just like, "Oh my god." Like, I'm the motherfucker who's completely stoned, and even I know not to do that.
There's an owl under the porch.
Just goes fucking, whoo! Oh, man. But it was a good party, though. But these fucking kids showed up, and nobody knew how old they were, so they didn't, bat an eye.
Yeah.
This is what I was telling you about earlier. And, they fucking, I guess one of their parents had found out that they were over there, and the cops showed up, and I'm like, the fucking kids, man, trying to act like adults when really they should just be going to fucking school and going home doing their fucking homework.
Fucking kids, bro.
They just ruined that entire party for us.
Dude, I can't imagine nowadays with these kids. It's like,
They're having babies at 13.
yeah, it's fucking insane.
My nephew Trey cracks me up. Because, like, he's the odd one of the bunch of my nephew. He's not really odd, but he, like, is the most, like...
He has a stutter.
He does have a stutter, but he's the most talented of them all. He likes the good music. He likes 80s rock. He likes Def Leppard.
Fuck yeah.
He likes Led Zeppelin. He likes Black Sabbath. And he's really good at guitar. And a lot of kids at school give him shit for it because he listens to 80s and 90s rock and shit like that. 70s rock.
Shit, that's some good music.
Yeah, I know, right? And, like, apparently one day he was playing it in school and the kids were making fun of him. They're like, oh, why you listen to that shit? And he's like, this is good music.
Would you rather listen to like Nicki Minaj
Yeah.
and shit?
Hell
That's
no.
probably what they all listen to. Like,
They probably do.
my oldest nephew, Tom, his favorite artist is Drake.
Yeah.
Out of all the freaking
They can
people.
literally make a song about sticking a corn cob up their butt and everybody would like it.
Yeah.
Like, you could have at least said, like, Eminem. Or,
No,
like, Dr. Dre.
More so than
my favorite artist.
Akon or
You're gonna say Drake?
My favorite artist, hands down. Well, it's actually a tie. It's either A7X or NF.
dude, I love them both.
Yes,
Dude,
It's a hard.
It's a
it's a
tie.
hard
They're-
match.
Jelly Roll.
Oh, Jelly Roll's
Jelly Roll's
good
pretty
too.
good,
Jelly
too.
Roll's
Yeah,
a bad
Jelly Roll.
motherfucker. Struggle Jennings, he's another good one.
Yeah.
He's good.
Dude, have you heard
Jenga.
Infinite Annihilator?
Infinite.
Yeah.
Wild.
Dude, that shit hits hard.
I also like Breaking Benjamin, too.
Yes. Was it him that killed himself or another guy?
You think you're thinking of Kurt Cobain?
Yeah.
No, it was
Chester Bennington?
That's Linkin Park.
yeah, Linkin Park.
Yeah, Chester Bennington.
Yeah, somebody actually said
Yes.
that, what's his nuts?
What's his nuts?
Mike Shinoda is a better singer than Chester Bennington.
No.
And I literally commented, and I was like, don't ever disrespect Chester Bennington with that disgraceful
Chester had,
bullshit
like-
again in
Chester
front of
had a
me.
fucking amazing voice.
Like, Mike Shinoda's pretty damn good, I'll give him that, but Chester
I
Bennington
hate
had a better
Sharona.
voice.
Chester could yell, scream, and sing.
Had a voice
Yeah.
of an angel.
All
and
in-
He can
screamed
do
like
that
a
all
demon.
in one song if
Yeah.
you wanted to.
And he has done it lots of times.
Yeah.
Hi, Sharona.
Like, even...
I've become
I'm
so
sorry.
numb.
He was all... I love Linkin Park. When I found out that happened, because it was like one of my favorite bands. in
I
high
actually
school.
teared up.
Yeah, so did I.
Maybe. Yeah. When I found out Mac Miller died, too, that was...
You know the bad thing how I found out? I was listening to one of their songs, and I unplugged my headphones, and
Mamma mia.
somebody beside me told me that, he's dead, right? And I was like, no.
What?
Why did that happen? It happened yesterday. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
I didn't hear about this until now. Dude,
Yeah, Mac...
Yeah, it was. That one really hit me hard.
same.
Yeah, when I found out Mac Miller died, that was...
Yeah.
The first rapper death, I was like, oh, shit.
That wasn't the first rapper death.
No, but it was my first
No.
rapper death, I was like,
Oh, okay,
whoa.
I got you.
Yeah.
Like, we got Tupac.
Because I actually
Yeah,
listened
we
to...
had Tupac.
Well, yeah, like, in my lifetime of, like, listening to rappers and stuff, like,
Yeah.
when I found out Mac Miller, I was like, damn, bro, I actually listen to this shit.
Didn't he OD?
You know,
Right?
Yeah.
The fucking addiction, man. I'm
Yeah.
I'm fucking telling you, it's a fucking.
And he
It's
looked
really
at me.
Once
bad
you
in
get some, you
Hollywood,
can't-
though.
Just get off of it.
But that's the thing. Like, there's some people that just like I'm one of the fucking blessed ones, bro. That I was able to get away from it.
Yeah, which
there's
is
a lot
good.
of
Most people can't
motherfuckers
just
that
get
can't.
off it like that.
Yeah, there's people that always resort back to that shit. And addiction runs in my family like that.
And I mean, I'm not out of the woods yet because I can pick the shit back up tomorrow just as easy. It's a daily struggle.
My dad dealt with alcohol addiction. My grandpa didn't really deal with much, but my Uncle John dealt with all kinds of addictions. Bad. He was clean until he got a divorce. He was clean for 10 years. Got a divorce. Got back on the shit.
Yeah. And that's. See, I go to AA. Oh shit! I probably shouldn't mention this in a podcast because we're supposed to not influence it on outside. But anyways, I go there, and a lot of people are like, "Dude, why do you go? You've been sober. You've been away from the meth for how fucking long?" And I'm like,
Dude, I'm glad that you still go, man.
Man, it is so fucking easy for me to hit up those old dealers, pick that shit back up. I have to go there because it reminds me of what I'm fighting for. I'm around like-minded people who are also sober, and like I'm around alcohol like almost every day, hanging out with y'all.
Yeah,
and I know that y'all don't want me to do that, and y'all would probably slap the shit out of me if I did, and I appreciate it because, you know, you don't know like just how precious it is to have friends that actually give a fuck.
Yeah. I just want you to get off probation, and like, you know,
yeah,
like afterwards,
We just
you
want
can
the best
drink
for
if you
you,
want
man.
to, but I don't want you to.
Like at the very most, I might smoke a little bud now and then. It's probably gonna be that Delta 8 stuff. I'm not even gonna do the illegal shit.
Yeah, the legal shit's somewhat better, but still, it's not the greatest.
But
I think it has more chemicals in it than actual weed.
But
now, that's one thing
that's a big if.
Most people don't understand. Once you're on it, you're on it.
Yeah.
And if you're trying to get away from it, and you've been sober for a while, most people don't understand that it's super easy to get right back on.
And the
nicotine
thing is,
especially is.
Yeah, like I stopped
I'm
smoking for about a year or so, and then I had one fucking cigarette, and now I can't stop again.
And like
No, I'm pregnant now, and I'm probably gonna still pick up a vape whenever I'm not.
And like I'm breaking the suggestions of AA by hanging around with people who are, you know, smoking bud and drinking, but like I don't want to. They say that you have to break. It's people, places, and things. You have to break all contact with people that do that stuff in order to stay sober. But I don't want to, you know, kick y'all out of my life like that. So
it's all about willpower when it.
Well,
like,
no,
in a way.
because even willpower ain't enough. I owe it to my higher power.
Yeah.
And a big piece of it is willpower, but a big piece of it is also my higher power, and I will die on that hill.
Yeah, I fully understand that.
But we don't shove it down your throat.
Oh
either.
no! Y'all encourage me not to do that kind of stuff because y'all know my circumstances. Y'all know what I'm trying to do, and every time I go over there and play poker with y'all or just hang out, y'all are like, none for you, motherfucker, and I'm like, amen to that. You know?
And just to let you
Like
know,
you
I
asked
am
before,
not an
we still didn't
alcoholic
get
by any means, but
I have 100%
the
alcoholic.
potential to become one though, because it does run in my family.
So just, tread lightly.
But which I can control myself usually, unless I'm with Victor.
Yeah, that ain't no shit.
I'm with
You
Victor.
don't fucking stop when you're
If I'm with Victor, it's balls to the motherfucking wall.
Yeah.
But like, if I'm alone, I can drink maybe one or two and just. But when I'm alone, I can usually just have like one or two, and I'm fine. And I won't have any more for the rest of the day. Yeah, which is weird. It's usually the opposite though. When people drink alone, they drink a fuck ton. With me, when I drink alone, I just have like one, max two, and I'm good.
Dude, when I drink alone, I fucking drink because I'm fucking
I can't.
lonely.
I don't like being drunk alone because it's boring.
I used to drink a lot whenever I was younger, but now that I'm 21, I've just slowed down.
Yeah, I drink more when
I didn't drink that much of it.
Like my birthday, I drank a fuck ton, but anytime after that, I really don't drink anymore.
I
like maybe a 6-pack, maybe.
I drink.
But not right now.
I drink more. I used to drink more whenever I was alone, because like I could be more of myself, and I didn't have to put on a mask. Yeah. And like after a while, there was a lot of people that wouldn't drink with me because I became such an asshole. And see, it all started with drinking. And then when the drinking wasn't enough, I went to bud. When bud wasn't enough, I went straight to meth, and then started doing nothing but hard drugs for a while. I'd smoke bud on occasion.
Yeah, it was just like a spiral.
Yeah, and my financial status was shit. My emotional status was shit. My physical status was definitely shit. I was always sick. I was always in a deep psychosis. Couldn't fucking think right. And then, look at me now. I'm fat. And I'm happy.
Be fat and happy.
Fat and happy.
Alrighty, guys. Let's talk about disgusting moments. I know you have some. I'm gonna start with Ricky, man. Fuck. I'm gonna start with Ricky.
Okay, so this one time, this happened a little while back. I was going down on this chick, and she queefed as I was inhaling, and I ended up throwing up into her pussy. She got unbelievably pissed off at me, and I was like, well, don't fucking do that!
Did it have like a smell or some shit, or did you even have time?
No, well, it had a smell, but I smelled it afterwards. I more like tasted it. And it was just, it was.
Oh my god, that is bad.
Yeah, my buddy, he was taking morning shots, and the first shot he took, he told me about this. The first shot he took, he ended up throwing it up into the shot glass, and without thinking, he retook the shot. That's a dedicated alcoholic, my friend.
You know what your first story reminds me of?
Huh.
The buried thing. When when somebody's buried in the ground, they unbury him. What do you call that again?
Oh, munging.
Yeah, munging. Dude, that is fucking disgusting. I don't know how to explain it. You know how to explain it?
Alright, so you get a group of dudes together, and you dig up a female body.
Oh, I know what
you gangbang the body, and then one buddy puts his mouth on the pussy, and then somebody stomps on the stomach, shooting the cum and maggots into their mouth, and they swallow it. That's munging. What? It's fucking nasty, bro.
I'm traumatized.
But don't knock it till you try it, because pussy only gets tighter once the rigor mortis.
I'm not trying that.
She only gets tighter.
I would rather pull out my intestine and do jump rope with it. Ooh, fuck. I can do that shit.
Dude, I've got to hear the story about Nathan that you were talking about.
Oh. Alright.
You go.
I don't know. They were drinking Busch Light. It always happens when
Busch
they're
Light.
drinking Busch Light.
Kind of a thing.
I don't know how many he drank.
Probably like.
But we were sitting there playing poker, and me and Nate,
15.
me and Victor were just sitting there having a conversation, and then I went to go check on Nate because he was laying on the bed, and he was like, "I need to pee." I was like, "Okay, I'll take you to the bathroom." I literally walked him to the bathroom. He walked out of the bathroom, went into the kitchen, and pissed on the table.
What the fuck?
And I was like, Victor, Nate's pissing on your table. He's like, no way. And he didn't believe me. And I was like, go look, he's pissed on your table.
Oh my god.
And then he pissed on, Ricky saw him this time. He got up from the couch and pissed on the freaking pillow that was on the bottom.
How drunk were you?
He didn't even remember it, bro.
Oh my god, so he's fucking wasted.
Ricky saw his dick that day.
Yeah, good for you, by the way.
What?
I said good for you, by the way.
What do you mean good for me?
Never mind.
My dick size? Oh, for not remembering? My dick size?
Yeah, bro.
Wow. He didn't even fucking understand it.
Good for me.
What'd you think I meant?
I don't know. I'm trying to think of anything but dick size.
Yeah. Oh.
But thank you. I'll take that as a compliment.
As a compliment.
I wish I didn't have the mental memory to be able to say that.
You took a picture of his dick
No.
with his mind.
Yeah, it is scarred in my fucking brain, bro.
Oh my god. That reminds me when Ricky was at Vic's house. Dude, we were... Me, Rick... not Ricky. Me, Victor, and Nathan were drinking and shit.
Or was Casey there? No.
I think... No, I don't think it was.
He wasn't.
But fucking Ricky shits his pants almost. Oh my
I
god.
swear
Pretty
I
much
got
does.
like Crohn's or something.
He
He's
runs
got
to the
colon
fucking
cancer.
bathroom and everything. Cleans off and everything. And then takes his fucking drawers.
Yeah,
And throws them in the fucking trash can where we're all sitting.
Yeah, and all we do is smells. Ugh.
Yeah, and it
I
wasn't
didn't know where
instant
else
either.
to put 'em.
Dude, it wasn't instant either. It was like 30, 40 minutes later.
It's like, here's my
and we start
pants.
smelling shit. We're like, what the fuck is that
I'm
smell?
sorry.
Did the
I'm
dog
sorry.
shit somewhere?
Yeah,
No.
Yeah, we
Fucking
had
Ricky steps up and like, I'm
Victor
sorry
had to take out
guys,
the
let me
trash.
get this
Victor
real
was
quick. Puts his hand in the fucking trash can, grabs his fucking drawers and starts walking to the back door. And we see his fucking drawers with the shit on it. And he starts walking out. It's like, dude, he walks out of the fucking door. We all start fucking laughing and gagging all at the same time. It's fucking gross.
So,
Victor pissed his pants, dude.
dude, yeah.
Whenever I was still drinking,
That was the same night.
me and my buddy Andrew were walking up to the comic book shop, and I needed to use the bathroom. Well, we were about 4 blocks away, and I just didn't make it.
Oh,
And
shit.
it was sitting in there while we were walking, and I was like, "Fuck!" So we get to the fucking comic book shop, and I'm like, "Can I use your bathroom?" And he's like, "No, it's out of order." I'm like, "Fuck!" So what's right across the street? The AA.
Oh,
So I walk over there. I walk inside in the middle of the meeting, go to the bathroom. I ditch my shitty drawers in the trash can, wash my ass off in the sink. And then I
ass
walked
off in the
out of
sink.
there. And like, not too long ago, one of the guys pulled me aside and he's like, "Hey, were those your shitty drawers in the bathroom?" I'm like, "Yeah."
Just casually. Yeah.
Just imagine who had to fucking clean that shit up.
I feel so bad, but
Dude, you know what that reminds me of?
oh,
When me and you lived together and I had no water.
Oh,
yeah.
Dude.
Don't bring this up,
Dude,
bro.
I'm bringing it up.
No.
Dude,
Disgusting,
I'm
no,
bringing
no.
it up. It's disgusting.
Okay,
moment,
we had
man.
no water, and I didn't want to walk to Allsup's. Okay, let's start this out by saying that.
Okay.
Yeah, you did. I didn't have no water whatsoever in my house at the time because my pipes were all fucked up and I didn't have the money to fix it.
No,
at
in
the
my ass, I would have added to it. I'd be like, oh, yeah. I'd walk in there and be like,
time. Just about
fuck
every
it.
time he had to shit and couldn't walk to Allsup's or some shit place, just to take a shit. Dude, he would go into the bathroom, which I never fucking opened because I didn't use it. Because we had no fucking water, so I wasn't going to use the damn bath or the shitter. So he goes in there, opens up the door, and takes a shit in the fucking toilet. Like you do. But there's no fucking water to flush it. Come to find out, like a month or so later, you stopped using the bathroom. And I asked, what's that fucking smell? Dude. He went and opened up the fucking bathroom door, and it's a mountain of shit coming out of the fucking toilet.
Yeah, I had to hover over it.
Couldn't you just use a bucket of water to
I could
flush
have,
it?
but he never told me he used the fucking bathroom. He never fucking
Well,
told me, so I
was-
didn't know to
was-
grab water.
I was going outside in the backyard for a while until 3 a.m. hit one time, and I went outside to take a shit. I dropped my pants, and as the turd was coming out, I look over at the landlord's window, and he's just staring at me in shock. And so I just grabbed the nearest leaf, wiped my ass, and walked back inside.
grab the nearest leaf.
Oh my god. But yeah, it was
like,
so
what the fuck?
fucking
And that
gross.
leaf made my ass itchy, bro. There was something on it.
Dude, it's probably fucking poison ivy. You see the
Probably.
shit back there?
You're some
Right.
poison ivy.
My ass was itchy for like 2 weeks.
Oh my
bro.
God.
Yeah, it was
No
probably
matter how
poison
hard I
ivy.
scrubbed.
Is that why you're scratching your ass the entire time?
Yeah, bro. This shit fucking sucked.
He said, like,
after, like, the landlord pulled me aside, like, the next day, and he was like, you can't take a shit out there, man. And I'm like, I know, but we don't have any water. And he's like, it's not my problem. And I'm like, oh.
Well, it ended up turning into his problem because we fucking left. Didn't fucking clean up the bathroom at all.
Gonna clean that up.
And that's payment. I bet you.
Well, he was a fucking slumlord anyway. So
He was.
He legally had to fix that bathroom.
Yeah, but he never did.
He went in there and his fucking like.
Like technically, he couldn't have even rented it out.
That is true.
No.
He can literally give you all that place for free.
Yeah. Dude, we were there for what, a year maybe?
Yeah, roughly.
That's
Roughly
a lot
year.
of shit piling.
Yeah, and I remember
God.
I had moved back in there when they got the water turned back on, and got the bathroom fixed. I was living with Lexi, and I was paying all the bills. I was paying the rent, and I ended up having a mental breakdown and went to the pavilion. And as soon as I got back out, what did I come home to? They went to fucking Lubbock. They left me with all the dogs.
And this is
a
when
shit and piss filled house that was like caked on the floor.
Is that the one where the dog was dead?
Yeah.
I was literally there that night when the dog died.
Yeah.
I went over there to go
Yeah,
check
because
up.
Lexi left her hair dye out.
Yeah, and I went down there, and then like the dog was. I was like, should we take him to the vet or take him somewhere? And it was like, it's too late. It's like,
yeah. So and I ended up having to dig the hole and bury the fucking dog. Which he took a fucking video of it, made it look like I was a fucking serial killer.
Dude, it was dark and there was a singular light. It was an orange light type thing, like regular lights. It was the perfect video shot. It was like
it was funny because I got on
movie
Snapchat
scene.
that night and all I hear is like music in the background. And I'm going, I'm like all mad,
dude, with the fucking
yeah, I was
show
fucking
like
pissed
going
because she
fucking
left
at
the
it,
fucking
like,
hair dye out. And then she was like, I'm not digging the hole. And I'm like, you motherfucker, that's your fucking
was,
dog,
dude,
man.
you were digging the
I
fuck
wouldn't
out of that
pass
hole.
with
You were
She could have gotten arrested
Sure,
for
off and
animal
everything.
abuse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man,
I'm surprised she still hasn't.
bro.
She's still the
She's a shitty person.
fucking moron.
She brought her kid into the smoking room
Yeah, like what
at
the
North
what?
40
Who
while
does that?
pregnant. Wasn't she pregnant?
Yep.
Yep.
And she was still smoking.
Smoking, still pregnant, has a baby. Like, what is your issue, dude?
Like seriously, man.
Yeah, I just... And then she ended up getting me kicked out, spreading lies and shit, and I ended up homeless for a while. It was in the fucking winter time. Man, and then she had the fucking balls to hit me up like a few months later and was like, do you still need a place to stay? I was like, fuck you.
Wow. That's fucked up. That's fucked up, man.
Shitty person.
Yeah, she is.
Shittier than my drawers, man.
Shittier than my drawers, man.
And that's pretty shitty.
Dude, the people that are going to be listening to this are just either going to be rolling or they're going to be shaking their heads or they're just going to be sitting there in pure fucking shock.
They're gonna be like, I thought my life was shit.
I thought my life was shitty.
Look at these assholes.
Dude. Was it the same night that that you shit your drawers? Was it no, it was before that. Where Victor drank so fucking much and opened up the back door and threw up. It was nothing but fucking liquid.
That was my birthday.
Dude, that was
That
the
was
night.
your birthday?
That was the night when Ollie was there.
Yeah.
Weird fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Dude.
my birthday.
I was drunk as shit that night.
Dude, so was Vic. He drank so
I didn't
goddamn
throw up,
much.
but he.
Me, Vic, and Casey were the last three up.
Yeah.
And I tapped out as soon as Casey brought out some more weed. Like at like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, I tapped out.
Oh, wasn't I sleeping like this on the couch, sitting up?
I'm not sure if we
Just
should be
sitting
naming
up
their
with the
names.
smile
to be
on your
honest.
face.
Like the people. outside
We're
the
not
state.
saying
Do you
last
know-
names.
Do you know
That
how?
is fair. That is
Do you
fair.
know how many
Dude, this
people?
motherfucker said his own last
Yeah.
name.
Yeah, man.
mean,
you're
in the
giving
beginning
out
of the
your
goddamn-
identity,
I mean,
bro.
do you know how many Nathan Fergusons are on the world?
That live.
They don't know how to spell the last name either.
Yeah.
True.
We live in fucking the North Pole, by the way.
Do you know you
Dude,
have the same
He
initials?
told
as
us
NF?
where we live.
He
Yeah,
said
fair.
Miami.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he said Pampa.
Well, if they didn't hear it before, they're gonna hear it now.
already gonna hear it.
Florida.
Yeah, totally. Because we sound like we're from Tampa.
No, hell no.
I'm from Tampa, Florida.
I'm from Tampa, Florida.
I'm from Arkansas.
Arkansas.
What?
I have family that actually live in Arkansas.
People that live in Arkansas are gonna be like, "Fuck you, dude."
My fucking family.
No, my fucking family. My family originates from Arkansas. On my dad's side.
My family actually originates from Portugal.
Oh hell yeah!
I'm from good old Oklahoma.
I'm the white Spanish.
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma.
My grandpa, when he lived in Arkansas, they lived basically in the woods.
That's the way to live.
They had an outhouse and a little house with a porch on it. 2 bedrooms with 9 children in
Damn.
them. And
I couldn't pull out of a parking lot, bro.
and my Uncle Sony went out to the outhouse because he had to go do his duty. And he ended up falling in. Neck up to here with shit and piss.
Oh, man.
And my grandpa had to help him out. And my grandpa was like, that was probably I thought shit stank, but that...
Because it's sitting there stagnating.
He said he would rather smell death than that. He said
I
it
have
was
smelled
so
death. I worked in the
awful.
feed yard and was a doctor. I have smelled death.
I used to work
if
as
it's
a
bad enough to
CNA.
where you want to smell
Yeah,
that, rather.
He said it was fucking... He said it was awful. He said it was... Because, it just sits out in the sun. And just,
You know you're gonna shit yourself after you die, right?
Yeah.
You shit yourself. MP.
Which, you know what? When I die, I want to be buried face down so everyone that doesn't like me can come to my funeral and kiss my fucking ass.
The kitty has a toy.
That's what my grandmother used to say. And, well, then she ended up dying, and I'm not sure what happened.
Did they
But
bury her upside down?
I don't know, because that's when my dad left, and, like...
I want somebody at my funeral, like, that actually knew me and be like, this bitch did not like you. Why the fuck you here?
What the fuck you
Calling out all these people.
Dude, that's what I want, is to have somebody that knows
I want to
me
have
call
a
out people that
Kahoot
didn't
on my
know.
freaking funeral.
Back in
A
the
little
old
Kahoot
days,
game. Seeing who gets my whoever wins gets my will.
Back in the old days,
Do they still have Kahoot?
Yeah.
yeah.
They still do that?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Damn, I'm winning that shit. Baby. But
I'm gonna laugh if I win.
back in the old days, like when medicals and like up to speed or anything, like they think people would be dead, but they're not, so they get buried. And there's been a lot of times where they get buried alive.
Oh, that's why they have that bell.
I
Yeah.
mean, I started how to put those up. That would suck, dude. Being buried alive.
That would honestly
Dude, wasn't that
be
where
my
Bloody
worst
Mary
fear.
first came out? Like the story behind Bloody Mary?
Wow.
Because
I
they
always
tied
thought it
a string to their finger.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and it was a stormy night is what the story that I remember. They was storming and everything, and I guess she woke up and was scratching at the damn coffin.
Oh yeah.
And early in the morning, the people came out and saw the bell was all fully towards the coffin. It wasn't nowhere near where they put it. So they dug it back up and saw her face was just in the screaming face looking thing. But she was fully dead then. And you could see the scratch marks and everything on the top of the coffin and everything.
That would be the single most worst way to die. Like, in my opinion, like, honestly, I would rather be stabbed to death.
Honestly, if I was buried alive,
and actually be dead.
Yeah.
Because they thought she was dead, but they still wanted to make sure, so they tied that string to her finger.
Yeah.
I think, I mean, they say the more you panic in a coffin, the worse it's going to be.
Oh, yeah, because
Yeah,
you run
you
out of
lose air,
oxygen
yeah.
faster.
Like, I wonder what it'd be like to just try to just fall asleep.
Didn't Mr. Beast do that? He was buried 24 hours or something?
He was also monitored, though. Too.
Yeah, he was monitored and all that.
Still.
But, like,
If
if you
he-
weren't monitored and
Oh,
shit,
fuck.
Like, as
There's
long as I
actually-
could still talk with
There was
somebody,
actually a guy
I'd be
that
alright.
escaped out of getting buried alive.
yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, it's possible, but
The chances are
chances
low.
are very low. Because
Fucking
usually
off
you're
topic
just gonna get crushed by you're just gonna get crushed by
Off
fucking
topic crab
dirt.
attack.
Oh, top crap.
Yeah. Even if you open it, it's just gonna go.
Yeah. Dude, the fucking dirt's gonna just cave in.
Yeah.
You'll suffocate to death.
He had to be careful standing up just because of everything could collapse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he did another one here. He posted a video recently about him being in a psych ward, white room.
Oh, fuck
Oh,
that.
that-
I
He was in
would
there-
lose my
He was in
mind.
there for 7 days, and he was like, when he left, he said he forgot how to interact with humans for a little while.
Yeah, no, I was put in seg for 2 months.
He said that
Um,
sucked.
And
Even just a week. They said after 2 days he can go crazy.
oh yeah. Seg was honestly the worst experience I have ever had.
In a white room like that.
When you're separated from people for that long,
No outside noise, just
and no, I mean you still had like outside noise, and like a guard would come to like give you your lunch, breakfast.
oh, he
and
had
dinner.
no human interaction at all.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
No.
Yeah, you would go fucking crazy.
No,
Yeah.
no human interaction.
Yeah, that.
Like they brought his food on a conveyor belt,
Oof.
like 100 feet out. Like he couldn't talk, didn't talk to anyone. Not talking to anyone for 7 days. I wonder if the most antisocial person could do that
Oh,
No.
for a week.
No.
I bet you I'd last 4 days.
I could probably do a day.
Dude, I wouldn't even last a fucking day.
I would be a day, but I was like, give me some good food.
Dude, I was.
What kind of food are we
these
talking about?
Stuck here, and with no internet, no phone.
I
like
mean,
what
I
happened
did-
when I started out here? There was no
I mean, I'm-
internet. I
I'm
didn't
not
have a
gonna
phone.
lie.
I went fucking crazy.
I did survive quarantine for a week, but I also had, games.
Oh
and
shit,
like
quarantine
that.
was nothing for me.
Yeah,
It was
quarantine
actually
was
quite nice. Just gotta do my own thing, and no one really bothered me. I occasionally went outside and walk a little bit. But, the first, 3 days, it sucked because I felt bad. I felt I was sick, but
Yeah.
it was nice, just to be able to play your games and basically relax.
Hell yeah.
Quarantine for me. Well, that was funny. Quarantine for me. When I found out I had COVID. Whenever I was walking back from the hospital, because I had no ride, I had called my boss, the guy I was moving furniture for him for a while. It was a little side business, and I told him I had COVID, and he's like, "Where are you at?" And I was like, "I'm walking back to my house." He's like, "You better go put a mask on." I'm like, "Those masks aren't gonna fucking help."
No, it's a
They
fucking
don't.
5 micron.
It's
not gonna
actually
do anything.
worse
Those masks
for
aren't
you.
gonna do anything.
Because when you breathe, you're breathing it back in.
Yeah, and so I actually got over COVID in 3 days, and actually come to find out it was probably my smoking that got me over COVID.
Dude,
so
that was a
quickly
test they
because-
did.
Yeah,
People
They
that
said
smoke
nicotine
more don't get COVID as much, and when they do, it just goes away.
it's because the nicotine actually helps cure COVID.
Yeah, because I was vaping throughout COVID, and every time I vaped, it cleared out.
And they
Dude, I
actually,
didn't get COVID once, but that's when I was smoking 3 packs a day.
And they,
I didn't get COVID once.
They actually did a study. Come to find out, nicotine is not the addictive chemical.
No,
it's
it
all the
isn't.
other chemicals.
Yeah.
Because there's nicotine in cauliflower,
Yeah.
and you don't get addicted to cauliflower.
No, I've never been. I like cauliflower, but I don't addicted to it. Oh, I want some cauliflower.
That's why if you smoke just nicotine like they used to do,
Oh, that's
it
gross.
wasn't that addictive.
Yeah.
My my dad has old things that chew. It wasn't even tobacco. It was just literally hunks of just, I guess, tobacco. I don't know, just hunks of shit, the original package
Piece of shit.
And my great grandma used to do that. It was my great grandma. She used to do chew, and my my grandpa, my Uncle Stoney, my Uncle Clive were in the back of the truck, and she would spit chew out the window, and Uncle Stoney, it hit him right in the fucking face.
Bro, my dad used to spit out the window all the time, and I'd just get caught with his loogies. That shit was nasty. So, me and my sister would fight on who had to sit on the driver's side. We'd play rock, paper, scissors, and most of the time I'd lose. Fucking
My
suck.
great grandmother, she poisoned her first 2 husbands. Poison.
That's a jump.
Very. It's a big jump.
Yeah. Thank God she didn't poison my great grandfather. But she did poison her first 2 husbands. I was like, ooh.
Banana.
And she believed that every time a man ejaculates, he's supposed to put his seed inside of a woman. That's why they ended up having 9 kids.
Oh, okay. I was about to say that dude couldn't pull out for shit.
She wouldn't let him. She would not. She would not let him.
Well, that is the. We need to come up to a conclusion.
I'm gonna leave this on one note.
On one note.
Banana.
On the subject of masturbating, what if instead of a bunch of tiny little sperm, you had one giant sperm come out and you had to stomp it to death every time you ejaculated?
Oh fuck.
That would be
I will let
horrible.
y'all guys think of that until the next episode.
Good night,
Because
everybody.
that is something for y'all to think about.
All right,
Good
Let
night,
us know.
everybody. Stay safe. Don't drive drunk. Watch out for drunk drivers tomorrow.
Don't do meth.
Yeah, don't do math.
Eat bananas.
Eat bananas.
Yeah, get your
Banana.
potassium. Potassium.
Potassium. Motherfuckers. We're some weird motherfuckers.
Very. If you enjoy this,
Skeet,
well,
skeet,
guess
bop,
what?
bop,
This is
boop, boop.
off-topic crab attack.
Crab attack.
Off-topic crab attack.
Off-topic crab attack.
Off-topic crab attack.
Off-topic crab attack.